into a part of I-65 that's not nearly as gridlocked, but we've been moving around the surface streets, and it is just, you can see this black cloud of smoke for miles. We were just on River Road not half an hour ago, and we're able to see just this plume of smoke from a water tower down on River Road, and it is an ominous looking thing. It's obviously something tragic has happened, but we are still working to get information. I've reached out personally to UPS's PR team, just talked with as many of the contacts that I have around this, but it's just a devastating looking thing. Even just from the ground, it looks just frightening.
Come down, they'll come down.
All right, thank you, Norman. See you right
for
that update with us. You are looking at WLKY News Shopper live there from the Louisville airport. We have confirmed that there has been a plane crash there at the Louisville airport within the last hour.
And the plane set ablaze several structures that were off of the property of the airport. Several scrap metal, different industrial buildings that are now just ablaze, and that plume of smoke, you just can't get over how massive this fire is right now, and it's just burning wildly. I'm trying to figure out what Phil is zooming in on.
Some debris there. There is a massive debris field left here on the ground, along with a lot of flames that the fire department's trying to get out. Multiple agencies have responded to this, and this is the initial response. They're still trying to gather details and figure out exactly what happened, which will probably take some time. Again, within a 5-mile radius of the airport, there is a shelter in place, and up at the top of your screen, you can see that fire from the plane crash.
And this is the Grade Lane, Fern Valley Road. This is along I-65, and traffic was really slow moving through there, as you know, because it's rush hour. People trying to get home, and now they've got to deal with this. I mean, this is just Great Lane shut down. The airport traffic has been shut down, and there you can see it looks like a building that just looks like a buzzsaw went through it.
Gosh, that is such a huge scene there. If you're just joining us, this is a look live from WLKY News Chopper of the aftermath of a plane crash at the Louisville airport. Multiple agencies, including LMPD, responding, and Louisville Fire to this situation here. And we are told and have confirmed that there are injuries related to this plane crash.
See that one warehouse that just looked like something slammed into it, and then it's perfectly lined up with the flames that you see off to the right there. There is that structure that it looks like something just carved right into it. Don't want to speculate, but we do know there was a plane crash in this area, and we've seen pictures of the debris around there. But right now, the thing that we're dealing with is that massive fire in about 10 different areas there. That's the first one, and then it stretches for a good quarter of a mile off to the right there, where Jay and I were watching earlier, where one explosion after another in this area off of Great Lane out by the Louisville International Airport. And you can see that fire there is just roaring.
And LMPD says Great Lane is going to be closed for a good time, probably indefinitely, between Puget and Crittenden.
It's 5:58 at News Radio 840 WHAS Louisville. You're listening to live coverage of our news partner, WLKY, as they fly over what looks to be a major plane crash just south of the airport near the UPS Worldport Terminal. This is going to be just south of Crittenden Drive along Grade Lane. That plane has a large debris field. We're still trying to confirm if this was a UPS or a commercial jet that was crashed. There is a large fire that they're currently working on. This happened about 5:25, 5:30 this afternoon, reports in that vicinity. We'll go back to WLKY and keep you up to date on this situation.
See my mouse right there. That's Grade Lane. So there's the site of the crash. Grade Lane and Crittenden Drive, at least by the smoke plume. And as I kind of pull back out, and I'll put this in motion for you, you can see when this actually took place. It took place at about, I picked up the smoke plume anyway at 5:15. So we'll go back in time, and there you go. You can see how that smoke plume just took off and then drifted off to the north, right towards the city and the northeastern portion of the county as well.
Yeah, this busy time, Chopper Bill was saying, for UPS as they take off, and they are, obviously the airspace is closed right now, and they were stacked up there on the runway waiting to take off. We are unsure of what plane this was that crashed. We're still gathering details, of course, as this just happened within the last hour.
Just a horrible situation, and then, you know, we've been talking, it's been in the news, the air traffic controllers, they've gone without paychecks. We've been talking about, we had officials in Washington saying they're talking about shutting down airspace.